Namaskar. I'm Trishanubani from India Meteorological Department. I welcome you all to the daily weather briefing. First, I will discuss about the weather observed during the past 24 hours. Maximum temperature were 40 to 42 degree in many parts of the West Rajasthan, Gujarat state, Vidarbha, Marathwada, and West Madhya Pradesh, and in some parts of Madhya Maharashtra, Rayalaseema, East Madhya Pradesh, East Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Jharkhand. And also, we have been recorded isolated hailstorm events over the Uttarakhand, Madhya Maharashtra, Konkan, Goa, and Telangana regions. So, if you look at the weather highlights for the next 5 days, heatwave condition to prevail over the Gujarat state during the 23 to 27th of April, and likely to expand over the more parts of the plain of northwest and central India from 25th of April onward. So the people who are staying there, please stay indoor as much as possible and take plenty of fluids even if you don't feel thirsty, and also please schedule your outdoor activity after updating with the weather information. And also, there is another situation of rainfall and thunderstorm accompanied with lightning and gusty wind over the northeast India during 23rd to 27th of April. So the people who are staying over the northeast India, please be updated with the weather information, because thunderstorm and lightning is one of the worst killer among all the natural disaster, and each year more than 2,000 people are dying due to these lightning events. So please be updated with the weather information and schedule your outdoor activity accordingly. So if you look at the synoptic situations, this is a satellite imagery. So you can see some of the synoptic situations are depicted here. One of the synoptic situation is the a trough in the westerlies, which is act as a western disturbance in the mid and upper tropospheric level, with its axis at 5.8 kilometer above mean sea level and runs roughly around 72 degrees and 35 degree north. There are two other cyclonic circulation. One is in the southeast part of the Madhya Pradesh, and another one is over the Sri Lankan region. Both the cyclonic circulation is extending above up to 1.5 kilometer above mean sea level. Another north-south trough is existing over the eastern part of the India around 86 degree east and 20 degree north. You can see the through the red line. So these are the synoptic weather conditions over the India which is exist presently. So if you look at the maximum temperature forecast for the next 5 days, there are no large change in maximum temperature over most part of the northwest India during the next 2 days, and gradual rise of 3 to 4 degrees centigrade thereafter, and rise in maximum temperature by 2 to 3 degrees over Gujarat state we are expecting during the next 2 days, and no large change thereafter. And also if you look at the Madhya Pradesh and East India, during the next 3 days we are expecting rise of maximum temperature of around 3 to 4 degrees and no large change thereafter. And also no large change in maximum temperature is expecting over the Vidarbha and Maharashtra during the next 1 or 2 days, and there will be a 2 to 4 degree rise of temperature after that. And apart from this, there are no significant changes in maximum temperature over rest part of the India. So heatwave condition. Heatwave condition is very likely to prevail in isolated pockets over Gujarat state during the next 5 days. Over South Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Maharashtra, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Gangetic West Bengal during 25th to 27th of April. Over Rajasthan, South Haryana, Vidarbha during 26th to 27th of April. So the people who are staying there, please be updated with the weather information, and also please schedule your outdoor activity accordingly. So if you look at the rainfall and thunderstorm situations, as I already mentioned, over the eastern part and also some part of the southern India, we're going to experience the rainfall and thunderstorm situations. And also there is a trough in the eastern part of India. We already mentioned about this. And there is another important feature, which is the strong southwesterly wind, which is flowing from the Bay of Bengal over the northeastern state at lower tropospheric level. Under the influence of this thing, this system's fairly widespread to widespread rainfall is very likely over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, over the next 5 days. And also we are expecting isolated heavy rainfall over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya during the next 2 days. If you look at the scattered rainfall situation, sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim will going to experience the scattered rainfall condition during the next 5 days. So now thunderstorm, lightning and gusty wind speed reaching up to 30 to 50 kmph at isolated pockets is very likely over sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, Assam, Meghalaya during the next 5 days, and over Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura during the next 2 to 3 days. And on account of the trough wind discontinuity across central India to peninsular India in the lower tropospheric level, specifically during the afternoon hours, isolated to scattered rainfall with thunderstorm, lightning, gusty wind speed after 30 to 40 km per hour, very likely over Kerala, Telangana during the next 5 days. Over Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu during next 2 days, and Chhattisgarh during next 2 days, over Vidarbha, Gangetic West Bengal during next 24 hours. Isolated hailstorm is also expecting over South Maharashtra for today. Under the influence of the cyclonic circulation which is lying over the Sri Lanka at the lower tropospheric level, isolated heavy rainfall is likely over South Tamil Nadu, South Kerala for today. And another fresh western disturbance as a trough in the westerlies in the middle tropospheric level is likely to affect the Indian region from 25th April onward. Under the influence of this system, light isolated to scattered rainfall accompanied with isolated thunderstorm lightning is very likely over western Himalayan region. And also you are expecting dust or thunderstorm kind of situation over the adjoining plains of Punjab and Haryana on 25th April onward. So if you look at the weather warning for the next 5 days, Eastern India, Peninsula, Southern India, over most part of the Southern India is going to experience the rainfall situation. And specifically the region of northeastern part of the India for the next 5 days, it will going to experience the rainfall thunderstorm kind of situations. If you look at the western part of the India and also central part of the India on specifically 25th and 26th and 27th, most part of the western and central India is going to experience the heat wave like conditions. And these are the weather information you can clearly see through this graphical representation. And apart from this, there are different apps from India Meteorological Department. You can download those apps in your Android as well as iOS platform, like Mausam app, Damini app, Meghdut apps are there. Through Mausam app, you can get the location specific information. Damini app will give you the lightning information, and agro advisory information will be available in Meghdut app. Please check those apps. Thank you.